had to talk to someone. I told Barry everything. He thought I was certifiable, but when he heard about the manuscript, I had him. The fact that I'd written something, even if I couldn't remember it, was enough for
Got
him.
him.
He smelled money. And he believed that Alice had been kidnapped. Anything beyond that was another story. I had a midnight appointment with the kidnapper in a place called Lover's Peak, somewhere in Elderwood National Park. The plan was to rent a cabin.
I don't like it, Al. I don't like any of it. It's not good. In fact, it's the absolute opposite of good.
Mr. Wake!
What's the absolute opposite of good?
Hi, Rose.
Oh, wow. I was just thinking about you, too.
Great.
I was just bringing Rusty some coffee. He's on the balcony, looking after Max. Poor thing. I really need to go. Great to see you again, Mr. Wake. Later!
How creepy was that? Holy shit.
What an airhead.
Jeez, Mr. Takes a swing at everybody.
Terrible. Okay.
This is not her fault. She's a very nice girl and, more importantly, a fan. She even has a fan site dedicated to you.
Ooh.
And she was very helpful when I was looking for you. Seriously, Al, what you were saying in the car, just listen to yourself. What, you shot a guy and his body just disappeared? When was the last time you slept? What, are you high? Have you been drinking?
No!
Jesus, so many
Look, Barry,
questions.
I'm missing a week.
Oh shit.
And someone's got Alice. And everything's just...
understand what it sounds like when you say stuff like that? Don't get me wrong, it's a good story, could be a bestseller. But when you start confusing fiction with reality, you're buying yourself a ticket to the funny farm.
Wait here.
That man's a simp. Get him. Oh shit, can I go out this door? No, that door's locked. Okay, that's fine.
Easy there, boy. I'm almost done.
Hey, Rusty, right? You rent cabins.
Oh, his poor doggo.
I'd shake your hand, but mine are kind of full here. Actually, I'm sorry about this. Would you mind grabbing the registration form from the desk?
Man's a
just across
fuckboy.
from Bucktooth Charlie.
Okay, sure. What happened?
Crazy
So-
poachers. Max here got his foot caught in a trap. They're illegal to use here. Hell, you're not supposed to hunt within the park at all. But that
Goddamn
doesn't stop
bastards.
some lowlifes. Well, at least Max is gonna be okay. He got lucky.
What a great name for a
Max is
dog,
still groggy
Max.
from the shot I gave him, and I'd rather not leave him alone just yet. The form's on the desk across from the mammoth skeleton.
Well, let's go get it. So the difference between a fuckboy and a simp is a fuckboy
Just go and meet
actually
a kidnapper. Those situations always
has
end up in disaster. You gotta talk to the
intercourse, right?
She's my wife, and it's my call.
Right.
Can we talk about this later?
And a simp doesn't.
No, this whole thing. Listen, you hit your head. I mean, geez, Al, come on. You gotta understand how crazy all this sounds. If you're trying to pull a joke on me, freak me out, it's working. Ha ha! Let's have a laugh on Barry. Well, you had me going there real funny, Al. You can quit it now.
Barry needs to take it easy. Take it easy, Barry. Jesus. Alright.
I think this is the form you wanted.
And here are the keys. Okay, you're all set, Mr. Wake. Glad to have you staying here.
Thanks. Can you tell me how to get to Lover's Peak?
Oh, shit.
Oh, sure. It's at the end of the nature trail. Just follow the paths, you'll get to it eventually. It's an easy walk. Nice spot, too.
Okay. End of the nature trail.
Look, Al, you're asking me to believe that you shot a
Jeez,
dude
is he
who
still
went
going?
into thin air, a guy who was bulletproof until you pointed a flashlight at him. You hear that from people who end up spending time in padded rooms, strapped to their beds, wearing white shirts with too long tangled up sleeves, and eating a healthy diet of pills. Al, you make cruel jokes about people who believe that kind of stuff. You're the skeptic. You gave me an hour-long lecture on homeopathy last month. What was it? If there's no proof, it's pure bullshit. Period.
I agree.
The laughs on me then.
Al, come on. I mean, okay. Okay, maybe something weird happened to you, okay?
Well, thanks for the heartfelt vote of confidence.
All I'm saying
Jesus
is
Christ,
you gotta
Barry.
throw me a bone here, bestseller. What would you think if it was me? There's no way you should be going out at midnight with a gun.
No one asked you to come.
Surely that's the time you should be going out with a gun, at midnight. No? Am I wrong? If it was 12 o'clock in the afternoon, then yeah, I'd agree, but
That's just crazy talk, Al. Al? We should go to the sheriff or call the FBI.
Damn it, Barry, they'll kill her. This is not a goddamn debate, Barry. I'm going to Lover's Peak.
Gesundheit.
He said to come alone.
Okay then. I understand. You're my best friend, and I'm worried that you're not right in the head. Tell me what to do to help, and I'll do it.
You stay here, and if I'm not back by morning, call the cavalry.
Jesus. Corona.
Just be careful with the natives, Al. Locals are dangerous. Everybody hates a tourist.
What's going on, bro?
Or it'll be deliverance all over again.
Bless you.
Oh, this place is trying to kill me. I'll bet there's mold in here, spores, poison ivy, God knows what. This is so not.
Urban Dictionary your name. I don't think I have ever Urban Dictionary my name. I don't think mine would come up with anything interesting. Ooh, I always thought we were back at the lake house then. You got some weird stuff. Should we do it before we finish? No, you get so weird shit. Like, oh, well, I'm kind of intrigued now, though. You can't just say that. Ooh, there's a coffee up there. Sweet. Ooh, the hot tub. Let's jump in, boys. Oh. Right. We'll do it. We'll do it before I get off tonight. Get off at the end. Also, question. Serious question.
Here, Al. I'll hold down the fort. I'll be with you in spirit every step of the way, Al. Locking the door now.
It's alright, don't worry about it. The should I no, sorry. Scrap that. So, in regards to YouTube content, is bad content better than no content? Okay. Ooh, so I got one. What happens if we?
I knew I should have gone to the cops.
What happens if we don't take the car?
It was the smartest thing I'd ever done, but I was still angry with Barry for trying to talk me out of it. These people had caught me right in the sheriff's station. The cops wouldn't scare them, and they had Alice. Barry had the keys to the car he rented. Wasn't a long walk to the visitor center, and it wouldn't be any use to me in the forest.
So I can't take the car. Okay, Jesus Christ. Jonas, yes. Yeah, I thought that. I thought that. Excuse me. Yeah, you have to post. Yeah, it's so, like, I don't know. It's very time consuming. Jesus fucking Christ. What shit, man. But why would it be bad? So it kind of relates us to say, like, you can't have good content automatically. No, I'd agree with that. I'd agree with that.
Welcome back to the show, folks. As promised, our very own Dr. Nelson has just parked his rear end in the studio. Doc, What's your Deerfest plan like? My plan?
Can I turn the light on?
You make it sound a lot
Yeah.
more organized than I ever seem to manage.
Nice.
No plan, really. Just taking the atmosphere. I'm getting a little too rickety to do much more than that, you know. Oh, tell me about it. No sack race for us older gentlemen, huh? Yes, exactly, Pat. But I'm going to check out the parade, of course. And one of the pie contest matches.
Oh man. Yeah, they're terrible.
Takes a different kind of constitution.
Really bad.
Yeah, it's my kind of exercise. Now, Doc, seriously, you're in pretty good shape, though. You're the outdoors type. I know for a fact you're an avid fisherman.
I've not really got much on YouTube, to be honest with you. I'm not gonna lie.
Just caught a heck of a largemouth bass early this morning.
I've got a couple of videos. I'm just trying to figure out what I'm doing. Like, you know what I mean?
No, not this year. See, Pat, I'm just not that competitive anymore. Now I just like to take my time and enjoy the piece of it. It's no fun if I need to worry about what I'm catching, you know? Considering your track record, the participants are probably pretty happy you feel that way. Well, Pat, that's kind of you to say.
Let me check on it, see if there's anything on it. No. Oh shit. What's all this like? I really can't explain what's the problem. Like, all of it. You talking about my YouTube there, Jonas? Ooh, a vehicle. Well, that's it, right? Ooh, a manuscript. Nice. So,
Barry had never gotten along with Alice, but he knew Alan loved her with an almost frightening intensity. And now something had happened to Alice. And here was Al armed with a gun and saying things people got put in padded cells for. It was as if his friend had experienced a massive psychotic episode and was now totally
see, I've been thinking of redoing that video.
It scared the shit out of Barry.
That's my most viewed video on YouTube, bro.
The air in the visitor center was heavy with an awful smell, as if some rotten drowned thing had crawled up from its grave. Rusty kept coughing blood. My eyes were drawn to the twisted shape of his broken leg. The attack had been vicious. Max whined in his cage. Rusty's eyes were wild with fear and terror. He gasped. Mr. Wake, it happened just the way it was on that page.
You think you should let people see how you start? Yeah. I think that's true. Oh shit.
This was no headed.
Rusty, hang on! I'm coming! Please, help me!
Indeed, I was going to say it should come with a viewer warning. Viewer discretion advised.
Anybody? Help me! Help me!
Time to finish. Normally about 11ish. I finish, so I'll But if we're gonna do the Urban Dictionary name check, I'll stop about 10ish, something like that. And then we can have a little chat.
The visitor center was sturdy, but the impact turned the front of the building into splinters. Rusty was thrown across the lobby like a rag doll and hit the far wall hard. It didn't hurt until he tried to move and saw his leg bend the wrong way. Felt the
It's
broken
12
leg
right
stab
now,
him on the
though.
inside. Rusty howled in pain and fear, suddenly afraid to die alone. The ranger's office was locked. I'd need a key to get in.
So we need a key. Okay. Or do we? Can we climb up this tree? No, okay. Fine. Alright.
Hello? Back here. I'm back here. Hey, please help me. Mr. Wake?
Finland?
Oh, hell.
It happened just the way it was on that page. I found. Came true.
Oh, the doggo's in a cage.
New.
Shit.
So dark. It'll come back for me. You must. The lights. In the office. I have the key.
Okay, Rusty. Hang on. I'll be right back.
Rusty's dead.